Okay, hello YouTubers. I'm going to do something totally different. I am going to do jewelry for beginners because I'm a beginner too. I've done a few pieces and they've turned out okay, and some people were like, well, how'd you do it? So let's go through how I did it. Now I have to remember how I did it. All right, I cleaned my pieces. I cleaned everything with my 99% alcohol, wiped them down, they've dried and everything else. Now, mind you, however I tell you to do it may not be how the professionals tell you to do it, because I'm a novice and just been having fun with it. But it is stress reliever, and at the end of a busy day and everything else, this just kind of makes me happy. All right, so let's see. How did I do it? It's really sad when you do everything and everybody's like, you should write them down. Well, then I write them down and I still don't remember because I'm old and my ADHD kicks in, and like it is now. All right, so let's see. Let me look at this one and let's kind of go by it. All right, so I put a little bit of my J Diction UV resin in there. So just a little bit to get it going. And you guys, this might be an epic fail. I might totally not remember how I did it at all. And you guys get to see a disaster versus a masterpiece. But anyway, so I just did a little bit. Now, somebody said, oh, you don't use alcohol inks? Well, obviously, I didn't get that memo because I use alcohol inks. Let's see. I'm going to use this one by Marabou. I like that color, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little dot there. And now I'm thinking about it, and I go, you know what? I really think I need to have a better color underneath. No, I'll try it. Let's see what happens. I think I should have done a solid color behind it to make it where you could see it. Maybe like a white or a black. But we'll try it and see. We'll see what happens. I'm taking it swirl just a tad. You know what? This is how I did it the last time, and I ended up where I didn't like it, because although I like that color, but I ended up having to do a dot of my white, Ocean White by Let's Resin. And I don't even know if you're supposed to do this or not, you guys. But I did just a small little stream, because I remember after I did it, I was like, oh, I needed to have something under there. Come on, work with me, baby. What the world? Make sure you wear gloves, you guys, because I don't always wear gloves, and then I end up making a mess. All right, let's see how that is. And like I said, this could be like a total epic fail for me. And then I went back over the white with some of this other color because I wanted it to come out. And then I did this little swirl thing, which might or might not work now. Who knows? It could just be where I go, what the world did I do? But like I said, it's fun. I don't take anything too serious. We're going to put this underneath the little light because, unfortunately, I can't remember where I set my flashlight down for my UV. And that tends to be a little bit of a problem for me. And my other one, I got to find the charger to charge it up. So this is like, I'm real life, you guys. This is no fake. I mean, this is not where I'm a fake person sitting here saying, hey, I'm so good, watch me. No, I'm so bad that you may want to watch me just so you see everything that you don't want to do. You go, wow, you are terrible. You're right. I'm a hot mess here. Now, Vicky's stuff is always beautiful. And she's like, oh, I messed up. And I'm like, where did you mess up? It looks great to me. I'm gonna do a little bit of Stardust in this one. This is my T-Rex Stardust Clear. I like it. And I like the way it sometimes turns out. And it does like this whole shimmer and looks like a galaxy. And everybody goes, wow, how'd you do that? And I go, I don't know. You know what? I'm not at the teacher point of this. I'm at the, wow, let's see what I can do next point of this. You guys make sure you shake up your inks too. Let's do a little bit of, I think I need some more white in here. See, it's going to overtake because I got that dark. I did find that out though. If you do dark colors with light stuff, the dark color will take over and you'll go, oh my goodness, that's terrible. Where's my light color? Oh, it's gone. There, I just do. And I didn't mean for this. I think this might be a sinker white. I didn't mean for it to be. It's ocean white, so you can make your waves and stuff with it. And you guys, there's so many people out there that do really good stuff. And like I said, I've just been playing and not doing really good stuff. So you don't necessarily need to go by my stuff. Just have fun with it. You know what? One of the good things about it is when you get into that little area of creation and you go, look what I created. Whether it's good, bad, and you go, wow, that was awful. At least you had tried. And I would say something awesome about somebody who at least tries and fails versus somebody who doesn't try at all. And I'm definitely in the category as I'll try. And if it fails, then I'll be like, well, that was terrible. I won't do that one again. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so this is the Marabou Rainbow. And so see how it's doing all those little shimmers and stuff? But now I want it to be a little bit lighter or a little brighter with the pink. Look at that. See, I like it when you drop stuff in and you go, wow, that's pretty. And you go, I didn't even mean for that to happen. All right, so let's see. All right, we're going to pull this one out. I don't like how that one turned out. Oh, I'm going to have to bring this over because I think here, I'm going to have to slide it. I got it too full. And again, I lost the flashlight. I got to find it. But I've been promising that I would at least attempt to show people, my friends, what I've been doing. And then I get busy and work and life. And so this time I said, okay, you're doing it. No more excuses. Just do it. If you fail at it, people will tell you off in your comments, tell you how you suck. I'm used to that. It doesn't bother me any. I thank people for their comments because, you know what, at least I know they're paying attention. So if you want to bash me, go for it. That means you don't have anything better to do. And I guess I don't have anything better to do because I read when you bash me. And say, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for your comments and thank you for your suggestions. See how that didn't turn out like I wanted it to do. All right, so, but the good thing is I heated up that resin so I can wipe that for the most part right off. A lot of it. All right, let's see. But I want to keep some of that darkness. So let's see. How can I fix this? I'll do a little bit more resin, UV resin. Let's kind of see what happens. It might be like, have you lost your dang mind? And I don't even know what I'm doing this time. I'm just kind of playing. Last time I at least had a plan when I was playing. This time I have no plan. I just sat down and said, oh, I can do this. Which might have been an oversight on my part. Or maybe I can't do it. I don't know. We'll see. I wish Vicky was here. she would tell me, she'd say, girl, that, well, she always says, that's beautiful. Even when I go, oh, that's terrible. She always finds the positive in everything. I'm the one that goes, that's ugly. Let's throw it away. And she's like, no, we'll keep it. It's my favorite. That's the good thing about having a good friend. They'll call you out and tell you when something's terrible, but they won't hurt your feelings when something is absolutely hideous. All right, let's see. Do we want to do, we'll do, it's a toss-up between T-Rex or I think we'll go rainbow again. See what happens with it. 1 drop. Unless I get heavy-handed. Unless that drop doesn't want to come out. Come on. Man, oh man. It came out, but it went beside it. Work with me, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Listen, there's people watching. Do not make me say bad words. I don't know what in the world. Let me see. It's I don't know what's wrong. Hold on. Well, no, it's good there. I was making sure I didn't have anything on the bottom of it. It just wants to aggravate me. Let's trim it down a little bit more. Maybe I didn't trim it enough. I don't even know if I trimmed it at all. I think it was supposed to. Okay, let me shake it up good. See what in the world. There's really right there next to it. All right, let's see. Come on. Really, really aggravating me. Why are you not? Let me see if this hole is clogged or something. This is real life here. You just can't make this stuff up. When you really want to have something going good and you want to show people, that's when something doesn't work out. It goes awry. Here, let me just get this. Oh. I think I got it. All right. Now let's see. Now let's have to be careful because now I'll probably get 10 drops instead of, come on. It's not Chromic Relief time here. Or is it? So while I'm trying to fight with this thing, let's see if I can do it. No, can't do it that way. All right, do not do it this way, other people. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it anyways. There we go. I don't know why it didn't want to do it. I'm gonna fight with it later. Just spank this thing. All right, so got that on. Oh, I think that's gonna be pretty. It's not going to be exactly like, and if you ask me how I did it, I'll be like, oh no. So you guys are going to have to pay attention and tell me later, like, oh, I know what you did. Or most of you are going to go, I have no clue what in the world you did. And I'm going to be like, I know, that's crazy. All right, let's put it under there. So we got it under our Let's Resin UV light. All right, I'm going to pull this one out. Look at it. See if it needs something. It needs something. What do I want to do to it now? Maybe I'll put a little bit of this in it and see what happens. I don't like how that turned out right there. I just keep playing with them until I get it what I want. But I do know some of the professionals said you're not supposed to use alcohol inks. Again, I'm not a professional.
I like my alcohol inks. Last time I used my my T-Rex alcohol inks, and they turned out really pretty. Today I'm doing the Marabou because it's new to me, and I was like, why not? But see how the green overtakes? So then you have to play with it more. Or play with it less. See what happens with it. You guys are going to be like, oh, I'm not following her. And I wouldn't blame you. But at the end of the day, I can tell you that I don't get stressed out about it. I just keep playing with it until I get it where I want it. And that's one of the fun things, especially when this is for my friends. It might be for me. It might be for, you know, whoever says, hey, I really like that. Can I have it? And I'm like, okay, here you go. And then I clean it up some. I don't like that. I hate it, actually. Let's do a little bit of this. I don't think I want this. What do I want? I think I'm going to end up deleting this whole entire video and telling everybody, sorry guys, this was an epic fail. But if nothing else, when I tell people something, I do try to stick with it. So even my failure, I don't know what in the world I'm doing here with this. I don't know what color I'm making. I think I should have left it alone. Sometimes your best work is the work that you didn't continue messing with. Hey, this is no reflection to the Marabou colors. This is just me. I created this. It actually would have been really pretty if I'd have just left it alone. Do some little zigs in it. Put a little zag here. Bring it around. Like I said, I'll clean up the edge. Here, let's put this under here real quick. See what happens with it. It might be okay. It's amazing to me once they dry up how they turn out looking. All right, so these gloves are too big. Make sure you have the right size gloves, because the last thing you want to do is mess up your project with gloves that are too big. All right, so then I'm going to take just a little bit of UV. Just a tad. I'll put the topper on it. Just slide it under. And once you get it under there, then I'll make sure it's staying on there good. There we go. It's funny how when you magnify it some, is when you pull it off, you look at it and you go, wow, that turned out way better than I imagined, you know? You never know. And then these toppers just magnify it, and then you go, I had no idea where that color came from or how that worked out. And again, this isn't for serious people. This isn't for these professionals. This is for the first-timers who are just wanting to get in here, and you see that, hey, have fun with it. Play with it until you figure it out. If it doesn't work for you, then you know what? You got a couple dollars that's messed up, and a little bit of your time. Sometimes you have some aggravation. But a lot of times you have it where you go, wow, I created a masterpiece. Or you go, wow, I created a terrible piece that I can give to a 5-year-old. Either way, you know what?
you give it to somebody and you made it, they're going to love it. So again, I don't know how I got started with jewelry. I just wanted something else to do that was quick, easy. I like to have things that are done quickly so I can play with something while I'm waiting on the other stuff to finish up and cure up and my resin to harden. So I was like, man, I'm going to start playing with some of this UV resin. And before long, you just keep going and you just keep playing. And see, this is right here was with the T-Rex alcohol ink with the Stardust and how it just pops out. Did I mean for it to do that? No, I don't know what I did. I was just, like I said, I was just playing with them. Just started playing with everything. And some of them turned out good, and some of them turned out less than what I wanted. And then when I thought, oh, I'm going to make them where they're matching. Yeah, they weren't matching at all. But either way, they're one of a kinds. Nobody else has one like it. Ooh, I need to clean this off. Get my alcohol, spray it, clean it, and put it back under for another 5 minutes. And some people go, oh, you don't have to put it under for very long. I just put it under for 5 just because I can push my button and it says 5 and I'm good to go. But wipe off your glass, wipe off the edges. And put it back under, and then I'll show you guys the final in just a minute. And we'll see. And I say just a minute, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to speed this ahead or not. I'm still dumb when it comes to these videos. But I had to start somewhere, otherwise I was never going to get going with it. My work area here looks like I've been doing resin for years because I've bought everything you can imagine to sit in here and have fun with. But Amazon, Temu, Hobby Lobby, all of them have been my friends. And I knew my UPS driver by first name. Now I know him even better. All right, I'm going to pull these out and let you see them. And then I'll continue going forward. But that's what, well, I got to clean this off right here. All right, I'll have to clean that up some. But that's that. And here's this one. And again, these were just really quick, easy ones. I wanted to just show my friends, hey, it's not that hard to do. Some of them look better than others. But these I just did in a matter of a couple minutes with you guys. So go ahead, let the comments begin. Give me some suggestions. Like, subscribe, tap the bell. And I don't care. Be brutally honest, but give me some tips. Thank you.